Microsoft Satya Nadella unveils Windows 11. Here's everything you need to know. msft stock slightly up. Here's a look at all the interesting features that Microsoft introduced with the announcement of Windows 11 on Thursday. During an online event on Thursday, June 24th, software giant Microsoft Corporation, Nasdaq, msft, announced the latest iteration of its Windows operating system aka Windows 11. The latest Windows version comes 6 after the previous Windows 10, which Microsoft claims is the world's most widely used computing OS with over 1.3 billion users. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella kickstarted the event stating, "Today marks a major milestone in the history of Windows. It's the beginning of a new generation. With Windows 11, we have a renewed sense of Windows' role in the world. Operating systems and devices should mold to our needs, not the other way around. That's why we're making it easy to connect with the people you want, the content you want, the apps you want, across all devices you want." Thus, let's take a look at some of the most interesting things that Microsoft announced at yesterday's Windows event. The Windows 11. Microsoft's Chief Product Officer Panos Panay called the new OS the Windows that brings you closer to the things you love. Windows 11 hosts a centered start menu featuring applications and recently used files across Windows devices. Besides, it also brings a repackaged Windows widgets that show news, weather, and other information. Windows widgets uses an AI-based mechanism to deliver relevant and personalized information. These widgets will appear on the entirety of the screen just with a swipe from the left to right. Windows 11 also brings snap layouts. This allows users to move application windows to preset configurations. A feature called Snap Groups was a group of apps that people were using previously. Panay also said that Microsoft will be incorporating its Teams productivity app directly into Windows. This comes soon after Microsoft added quick video calls to Windows directly through its Skype app. While unveiling a revamped App Store, Panay called it the safest and most secure way for you to get your apps on Windows. Getting Xbox features to Windows 11. Microsoft announced that it will be bringing some of its Xbox features to Windows 11. The Windows 11 OS comes with automatic HDR4 in-gaming adjustments with lighting and color, thereby making the images more vivid. Microsoft also announced direct storage with Windows 11. Thus, large game worlds can be loaded quickly using speedy hard drives. Additionally, Microsoft is also promoting its gaming subscription dubbed Xbox Game Pass. The subscription gives access to different titles including the likes of Bethesda. "If you're a gamer, Windows 11 was made for you," Panay said. Microsoft Teams gets a social media touch. Microsoft Teams, the popular chat and videoconferencing software, gets a major makeover, thereby making it more like a system-wide messaging app. With Microsoft Teams, the company presented an interface that puts chats in standalone windows. Frequent contacts will appear as a pop-up at the start. Microsoft Teams also gets better video conferencing features, making it easy for users to jump into a video call similar to FaceTime and Messages on Mac. Support for Android apps. The computing giant announced support for Android apps on Windows 11 via Amazon's App Store. It means all popular apps used by Android users will be available on desktop, directly in the Start menu. However, users first need to sign into their Amazon.com Incorporated, Nasdaq, AMZN, account to download these apps. Additionally, the Amazon App Store doesn't offer Google's popular Android apps like Gmail, Maps and other Google services. But this is a big move for Microsoft's ARM-based Windows efforts since these apps can work on all mobile processors. This is similar to Apple Macs with an M1 chipset offering support to iPhone and iPad apps. Microsoft Store competing with Apple Store. Taking potshots at the Apple Store for charging the developers with high fees, Panay said that the Windows Store will give developers an option to either select Microsoft's payment processor that charges 12% fee or use their own payment processor and keep 100% of the purchases. This is clearly a shot at Apple Incorporated, Nasdaq, AAPL, and Google LLC, Nasdaq, Google, who charge a 15 to 20% fee from developers on their application stores. Over the fee structure, Apple has been facing developer and regulatory scrutiny. Today this world needs a more open platform, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella said. Amid the news, msft stock was 0.53% up yesterday, and today in the pre-market is 0.25% up, trading at around $267.37.